This right here is a very popular subject right now. Ksoo, the Jacksonville Reaper, Young and Ace, right-hand man. Y'all know he was fighting the case, but they found him guilty. Him and this other homie, what's his name? I can't remember the nigga name right now. But both of them got found guilty. Now, I was following the case. I can't believe this nigga dad told on him. This is why I'm making the video. This nigga dad basically got Ksoo. Well, he didn't help. I ain't gonna say he got him locked up, because if they had, I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about this right here, dog. I don't know how I feel about this right here. Me personally, bro, I can't tell on my kids, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even if I know they did it, I still can't get up there and tell them folk, tell that system that, I can't tell, but I can't do it. I just can't do it as a dad, as a father, an active father. I just can't tell on my kid, dog, and get him sent away for life. Cause it's not looking good for Ksoo, y'all. He just got found guilty. Him and Scotty, they just both got found guilty. And that's only Ksoo's first trial. He got a whole nother murder case that he got to try to fight. That's crazy. So, y'all let me know in the comments how many years y'all think Ksoo gonna get. Just from this one. Just from this one, how many years y'all think he gonna get? I heard it's crucial in Florida, boy. When you get found guilty of a murder, but I heard they try to railroad you down there. I don't really know the laws too good down there in Florida, but hey, y'all let me know how many years y'all think. We finna check out 1090 Jake video so y'all can kind of see what's going on, and we gonna talk about it. Let's get it.
July 28th, 2025. A courthouse within the state of Florida would set an example on national television, a message to the streets of America that there is no honor amongst thieves. But the defendant isn't charged with stealing, he's charged with taking lives. Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video,
shout out 1090 Jake too, man. Like I don't watch too many niggas that cover all the hip hop news. 1090 Jake, he one of the real ones in my eyes. I know a lot of people be hating on him. 1090 Jake, he just put the facts out there, and I respect it, man. So shout out 1090 Jake, man.
We're gonna be speaking on Ksoo and his own father taking the stand against him.
That's crazy.
26-year-old Hakeem Robinson, who's more commonly known as the rapper Ksoo, has famously made a name within Jacksonville's drill scene as a member of ATK with his close association to Young and Ace. A rap rivalry would seemingly end with the death of Julio Fulio, who was assassinated in Tampa on June of 2024.
Rest in peace, Fulio too, man. Whether y'all know it or not, Fulio's a real cool nigga, bro. Like, behind all these disrespecting the dead, like, that I don't rock with. Like, y'all know I don't get into that. I don't get into all that. That come back on you the wrong way. That karma is crazy. But behind all that, Fulio was a real cool dude, bro. Like, I talked to him a couple times. He's just a chill ass nigga, man. Like, I feel like Fulio just got caught up in the streets at a young age, and it always go one or two ways, man. Dead or in jail. Unfortunately, Fulio passed, but rest in peace to bro, man.
But Ksoo wasn't free to celebrate the drill victory, as he was arrested years prior in 2020. Ksoo is currently standing trial as he is facing first-degree murder for the broad day shooting
Damn, that was 2020?
McCormick, who was ambushed in a plaza after leaving a job interview. A witness at trial would describe seeing Lil Buck lifeless after the shooting.
Rawls was?
I did.
Now, how close would you say you got to him? the way to him.
And what did you see?
His leg was separated and half his face was gone.
Well, boy, she said half his face was gone. Boy, golly. Boy, that's tough. That's what they call a closed casket. She said half his face was gone. That's tough, boy. Man. A lot of niggas be wanting these real rappers that really get active, but y'all say these y'all favorite rappers, y'all love them, but if y'all really love them, y'all wouldn't even glorify this right here, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, especially, man, y'all ain't seen really nobody. Y'all ain't really seen nobody other than that I can remember that really beat the feds. Boosie. And even Boosie had to do a lot of time before he beat Death Row. Boosie the only one. I already know Boosie had something to say about this here.
On the sidewalk.
The Jacksonville Police Department would reveal they used forensic video as well as 3D laser modeling experts to study and determine the height, weight, and build of the shooter seen on video to compare it to Ksoo's dimensions. The two additional suspects who took part in the killing were excluded as their body type did not fit the shooters, while Ksoo was not excluded. Meaning they used all this scientific shit and still can't determine if it was him or not, but they know it wasn't the other two. Additional evidence would include Ksoo's fingerprint left on a rifle found in a crashed vehicle and his hair on a t-shirt. But this was...
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at the footage, the scientific footage they say they use based on the body type. It didn't look like Ksoo, so I feel like that's a win in his book right there. But they said they found fingerprint evidence and then some hair in the car that they crashed after they tried to get away.
Found in a crashed vehicle and his hair on a t-shirt. But this wasn't shit compared to what's next.
Oh, Lord.
Dominique Barnes, aka Butter,
Here we
was
go.
the driver during the murder. To save himself, he admitted his participation in the murder and agreed to testify against his former friend Ksoo. Ksoo's lawyers would argue Butter is nothing more than a paid hitman attempting to save himself, as Butter is testifying for a lesser sentence to secure a 20-year prison deal for 2 murders. And while being betrayed by a friend can be a major blow, in all honesty, it isn't shit compared to what's next. 52-year-old Abdul Robinson Sr., who's more commonly known amongst the streets of Jacksonville as Blue, is none other than Ksoo's father. Blue would also be arrested in this case and charged with accessory after the fact after receiving a call, driving to the shooting scene, and helping Butter and another man named ATK Scotty escape. Facing up to 60 years in prison, Blue would agree to a plea deal reducing his potential sentence to no more than 20 years, while a...
Yo! What the hell is going on? What is going on? Yo, that's crazy. So the nigga homie, well, ex-homie, and his dad went in that courtroom and literally said this nigga did it. That is insane to me, man. This is why I tell you niggas, stop glorifying the streets, dogs, please. Please, it's a myth. It's not real. It's not real. I tell y'all niggas all the time, bro. Do not. Stop trying to be super tough all the time. Stop thinking you gotta prove that you're not a hoe. Stop thinking you ain't gotta prove that. And bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas try to use the excuse that they environment bad. I get it, bro. I was brought up in a bad environment. But what did I do? I did what I had to do to get out. I knew my only way out of Marlboro County. I said, bro, I got 2 ways out. I always thought like this. I said, I'm going to get out playing basketball or I'm going to get out by being smart. Those was my 2 options. I was great at basketball. I just stopped growing. So when I got to college, I played 1 year. Then I was like, all right, let me face reality. I'm not finna make it to the NBA. I wasn't even that dedicated to try to make it. I was just a nigga that was great at basketball, but I didn't really have nobody behind me pushing me to keep going. Not blaming them, it's all on me. But I turned to my second choice. I was a very smart dude, still is. Like I graduated with a 3.8 GPA from high school. Undergraduate, everything. I think I was number 7? Number 7 in my class, in my entire class. I graduated, got a full ride to Coastal Carolina University. Graduated. Then I went back to get a second degree. That was my way out. When I left to go to college, I never went back to Marlboro County. I left at 17 years old. I'm 32 now. I never moved back. Then I blew up on YouTube after I graduated. Like, bro, you got to come up with a plan. The streets is not it, dog. Trust me, I know. I done lost. I ain't even finna start counting, bro. But y'all know about like 4 or 5 of them since I've been on YouTube. So I'm telling you, bro, the streets is not the answer, bro.
Agreeing to testify against his own son. In writing, the state would agree to recommend a sentence of only 76 months, or just over 6 years. Blue would be exposed 2 years prior, when video of his police interrogation dropped, where he could be seen naming his son as the shooter. But on July 28th,
that's
Blue took
crazy.
the stand, facing his own son, his own flesh and blood.
Looking at him.
Said this.
Sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying
Look
against
at
not only
this
co-defendants
nigga.
but family members.
Yes.
Why are you?
This is insane to me, yo. This is insane to me. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, we got some parents that's gonna be like, bro, you do the crime, you go do the time. But then you got a whole different type of parent that would never do this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the side that'll never do this. I just can't picture myself going in a courtroom in front of all these goddamn people that don't care about me. Look at my son in his face while in there, while he fighting for his life. Just to reduce my time, I say he was the shooter. Knowing he finna get locked away forever. This nigga old. Like this nigga, look, this nigga got gray hairs and everything. Nigga, you done lived your life. At least try to help. As a parent, I feel like you always supposed to protect your child. And even in this case, I'm going out like that, bro. Like, lying or not, nigga, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just let the police do their job. I wouldn't say nothing at all. That's just me. I wouldn't say nothing. Plead the fifth, nigga. I ain't saying nothing. Like, you ain't have to go in there and say he didn't do it, but you definitely ain't have to go in there and say he did it. Just don't say nothing, nigga. Let the police do their job. Don't help them, nigga. As a parent, don't help them. That's crazy. This is crazy.
Doing that.
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter.
You going to jail
My
anyway.
8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance. When she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at.
Nigga, we don't care, nigga.
I'm diabetic, I'm on high blood pressure, I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
So basically he getting to like, hey, I can't go do that time. Like I got all this going on in my life. I got other kids to worry about. So basically you kicking Ksoo to the curb to try to be a better father to the other kids. I get that. You got health problems. You ain't got time to be going to jail. I get that. But bro, just don't say nothing, bro. That's all I'm saying. Don't say nothing.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family.
So a part of your family completely cut you out?
Yeah.
Is cooperating in this
No.
case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life.
You became aware of a video recording that captured the murder of Charles McCormick, is that correct?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity during the pendency of your case and the discovery to see that recording.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Did you, when you viewed that recording, recognize the person depicted in it?
Yes.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording?
This is
Shooting
crazy.
Charles McCormick.
Look. He thinking about it. He don't really want to do it. That's what I said, bro. Don't say nothing to these folks, man. He don't even want to tell for real. Like, look at his body language. Look at the expressions on his face. This is a hard decision for this nigga. This is a hard decision. You could tell. He ain't been getting no sleep. Look at his face, bro. That's why I said, man, just let the police do their job, man. Like, I feel like you got to do time anyway, nigga.
The video recording shooting Charles McCormick.
My son.
Oh my God.
What's your son's name?
This nigga said my son.
Hakeem.
Now, Young and Ace recently said he spent $50,000 on Ksoo's lawyers, and professional arguments sound great until your own dad tells the courts you did it.
I ain't gonna lie, Ace, you, boy, what the hell? I ain't gonna lie, Ace. Ace, you wasted all your damn money. I'm just being real with you, dog. I understand Ksoo your dog. You gonna pay them lawyer fees. Like, I saw somebody, he say he went broke, like literally broke, paying for Ksoo lawyers. And that's some real nigga stuff. But bro, when you got the driver and the nigga dad testifying against him, nigga, you gonna lose every time, nigga. You gonna lose every time. So all that bread you sent for them lawyers, Ace, you wasted your money, dog. You wasted your money. Just be honest here, man. You wasted your money. Well, we know that now because he got found guilty. He got found guilty. Ace, you wasted all that bread. You went broke for no reason. And I understand Ace trying to be a real nigga, man. But some stuff is just common sense, man. Some stuff is common sense. Golly, this right here is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Sound great until your own dad tells the courts you did it.
Nigga said my
If the
son.
getaway driver snitching wasn't already bad enough, Ksoo's own damn dad is saying he did it. And keep in mind, this isn't Ksoo's only murder case.
He got
He's
another
also
one.
charged with killing 16-year-old
Bibby.
little Bibby, a close friend to the late Julio Fulio.
Oh my God.
While ATK has seemingly won the war in Jacksonville, this is just one of many casualties of war in the streets. Death and prison. With the slim chance of beating this case, Ksoo faces another, and nobody is guaranteed to walk away for snitching either. Ksoo's dad can get all the way up to 20 years, even
That's what I'm saying. Like, he got a chance to walk out. Like, I say that. Like, the dad, he probably gonna be the one that actually get to walk out the jail one day. But, nigga, I can't believe this, dog.
after testifying. But if the state and judge goes through with the deal, Ksoo's dad could be home within a year because of how much time he's already done in jail.
See, that's why I say he'll be the only one that realistically can walk out the jail. Like, that's coming home. Ksoo, we probably will never see Ksoo again. Unless he do it or go for an appeal in like five years, I guess. And he could try to win that, but he got a whole nother murder case he got to try to fight. I don't think we gonna ever see Ksoo again, dog.
Butter snitched for 20 years, so he doesn't have to die in prison. Because of his role in 2 murders, he still won't be home until he's well over 40 years old, and that's if he doesn't get his sentence reduced by a prison knife. But we'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. Now, if this isn't a prime example of there's no loyalty in the streets,
It's
I
a
don't know what
myth.
is.
It's a myth.
This man's own father testified against him, calling his own son a reliable shooter,
Oh my God.
saying he's heard about the work his son has put in on the streets, and saying, yeah, that video, that's him, that's my son. I can't imagine how it feels to be Ksoo. Not only did your homie fold, but that's expected, right? Most people get told on by their homies. But your own father.
Your dad,
And his
dog.
father, the craziest thing, and I saw it in the comment section, people pointing it out.
That nigga done put
His
in
father
work
gave a
too.
reason for snitching. And he has these other little kids asking him when he's gonna see them, when he's gonna take them to school.
Like, how does that make sense, nigga? Nigga, you don't supposed to put one child over the other. I don't care how old they is, dog. You supposed to treat every kid the same. As a father, you supposed to protect your kid, nigga. And you had a perfect opportunity to help him by not saying nothing at all, nigga. Golly.
When he's gonna do this, when he's gonna do that. And if you had did that for fucking Ksoo, none of this would even be a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
If you were a parent,
Keep that same energy. Like, be a parent to this nigga his whole life. Don't even let him, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I tell y'all, man. Dads are important, man. That's why y'all see me go so hard for my kids, dog. Like, my kids ain't never gotta worry about nothing, nigga. Long as I'm breathing and when I'm gone, my kids gonna be straight, nigga. My kids ain't even gonna know what the streets is. They ain't gonna know nothing about the streets. I promise you. Nigga, I'm telling you, y'all gonna see, if not all my kids, y'all gonna see at least, I'm gonna say, at least King and Kyrie playing either basketball, professional, basketball or football. Lil Shaq say he want to be a YouTuber like me. So we gonna chase that dream for him. Y'all gonna see Kyrie or King or both either in the NFL or the NBA. King got a passion for basketball. And I'm saying that because you got to have a passion for what you want to do. So I'm going to support him every step of the way till he make it. Kyrie, he ain't old enough to know what he want to do yet. We think he going to play football. If he want to play basketball, soccer, we supporting. Man, nigga, my kids ain't going to know what the streets is, boy. My kids ain't going to know shit about no streets.
when he's gonna take them to school, when he's gonna do this, when he's gonna do that. And if you had did that for fucking Ksoo, none of this would even be a thing. If you were a parent then, you wouldn't be using being a parent as an excuse to get out of the situation you're now in.
Insane, bro.
You only want to be a parent
When it's
because you don't want to
convenient.
go do 20 years. And it's sad that this is the situation.
Ain't no way, dog.
Ksoo's dad clearly wasn't a positive influence on his life. Blue had a name in Jacksonville. And apparently they say he cooperated back in the 90s or the
Yeah, the
early
nigga already been, the nigga was a snitch the whole time. Man, I saw the same thing, man. The nigga already known for being a snitch. Man, they said the nigga that went to jail 100 times and kept getting out. Nigga, you snitching. So I wasn't even surprised when I saw him go there. I just couldn't believe it as a father myself. I couldn't believe it. Like, man.
2000s. I don't know if that's true or false. But his dad is very much a street dude.
Right.
So you're the very same person that gave Ksoo the image in which he wanted to be. You gave him the blueprint. And when he became more of a solidified gangster than you, and you got involved in his shit, because you decided to pick up a phone and go pick people up after they just committed a broad day shooting, blew this kid's face off. Then the two others broke into a lady's home, held her hostage, changed into her husband's clothes until they got picked up by you. And now you want to fold and testify against everybody. Me personally, I don't feel like Blue is a victim in this case. I don't feel like Ksoo is a victim in this case. I feel like Ksoo is a victim of circumstance. Clearly he was raised amongst irresponsible parents.
No, my thoughts on that statement right there, like, I don't give old dude Blue, I don't give him no passes, nigga. Like, you just an F nigga all the way around, man. Like, I ain't got nothing to say about the dad. Ksoo, I'm not making an excuse for him either, man, because at the end of the day, life is about choices. Now, all I'm saying is his dad did not have to help throw his son's life away. Even though it was already going to be thrown away, he didn't have to help. That's all I'm saying. He did not have to help get his son out of here, bro. To try to be a father to the other kids when you should have been a father to Ksoo the whole time. You would have never been in this situation. Now, us as parents, we can't control everything our kids do, but we could teach them. We can always teach them. Give them the right upbringing. Get them out of certain environments. Like, all that stuff matters, bro. Like, my grandma used to take me to church every Sunday. And my grandma said, you will always return back to the church because that's what you grew up in. And she did not lie. Me as a grown man now, I still go to church. I never stirred away from it. I still feel comfortable going to church. Even though it ain't my home church, I still go. Because that's how I was raised. Like, come on, man. Raise up a child in the way that he or she should go. And they'll never venture from it. That's what the Bible say, man. Like,
he was raised by Blue, who projected he was a gangster, and Ksoo had that instilled in him at an early age. And growing up in Jacksonville, he became what he became, right? If he did this, he's obviously gonna have to pay the consequence. If he didn't, it would be fucking insane to see him beat this case. And then he has another murder case on top of that. I'm not even gonna get started about the Bibby case because Ksoo has so many songs and...
Hey, Ksoo didn't help himself at all. This nigga... boy, it get deep, dog. It get deep, man. Ksoo not beating that Bibby case. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't even want to put that energy out there. He not beating the Bibby case. Like, I thought he had a better chance of beating this one. That Bibby one, you cooked. He cooked. He cooked with the Bibby. Like, nigga, all you gotta do is listen to the song. The nigga is literally telling on himself. Literally telling on himself.
Videos dissing Bibby. If he actually did that, you pretty much just gave yourself a sentence with the amount of self-snitching he's done. But this is
insane.
A reality within the streets of America. Y'all want to go to war in the streets? Well, this is a casualty of war. You die, innocent people die, you go to prison, you go to jail, you lose everything, you never come home. And I think one of the craziest aspects about this case is when I early on started getting paperwork, Jacksonville was the easiest place to do it. You go on the core website, Duval County clerk, and you can look up any paperwork in Jacksonville, any arrest, whatever. That's literally how they were able to find Charles Lil Buck McCormick. They went on the Core website, saw he had a traffic ticket, saw his address, went to his crib, followed him to the plaza, and murdered him. The same way I'm finding paperwork on rappers in criminal cases is the same way they found an address and identified the vehicle so they could murder somebody. That's the scary thing about public information, is when it falls into the wrong hands. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Do y'all think?
Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, bro. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, bro. Like, this is insane, bro. Like I said, I gave y'all my opinion on it. Like, I would have never went and testified against my son, whether he did it or he didn't. I just would have let the cops do their job. Like, I wouldn't even say nothing at all. Like, I'm not going to be involved in my son getting sent away in no kind of way. Like, now, me being an accessory to that, like, whatever time I catch because of that, like, I got to do it. But I'm not going in there telling on my own son just to reduce my sin. I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. Like 1090 Jake said, if Blue would have been the father of the Ksoo his whole life, he would have never been in this situation. So, it's just an unfortunate situation all the way around, man. But I believe in, if you do the crime, do the time. This the part, this the side of the street stuff they do not show you. When you up there, get sentenced from that judge and they say you guilty and you got such and such amount of years, people don't talk about that part. They glorify the killing. They glorify the drilling. They make the songs, but they don't show this side. They don't show the side when you in front of that judge and that jury and you finna get a railroaded. They don't show that side. And it ain't nobody in there but you. This nigga own dad and his homeboy that was with him while he did it told on him. He never had a chance. He was done for the real. That's crazy. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this, man. I'm gone.